Hello folks, bear with a sec. I hope the signal's alright. It's not looking very promising at the moment though. But hello, thanks for joining this sort of unscheduled stream, but I wanted to take a break. So, oh yeah, I need to transition, don't I? It's not going to be doing anything extravagant though, I'm just going to be just doodling basically, as the as the title suggests. I'm getting a bit rusty doing this. It's been a couple of weeks. But I haven't been able to stream because I've been working on DYG's relaunch. And that's why I wanted to start practicing a bit more. Figured I'd do it on stream. Hi Sappy, thanks for joining. Yeah, like I said, it's not going to be really anything exciting. I just want to try and pick up the pace a little bit, so let's try and warm up a little bit with something a bit basic. It's only going to be DYG stuff this stream. I really need to get some practice in. So, just gonna scribble and take it from there, as always. Alright, Sappy. Just gonna start something relatively basic at the moment. Just gonna draw later at a pretty simple angle. Hello Afro, thanks for joining again. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know how long this stream's gonna go on for. It's probably gonna be an hour. So if we're lucky, an hour and a half, but I don't think I'm gonna do it for that long. I'm doing alright, Afro, that's why I'm sort of in the mood for streaming as well. Nothing extravagant though, I'm not going to be finishing up any drawings like I've done so in the past. Basically just give you see me how I structure my characters, I guess. But trying to do it as efficiently as possible. Because, like I've said before, if I'm going to be doing this webtoon thing for a living, I've got to meet deadlines every week. And that will require me to get my arse into gear. My throat's kind of going already. Hello, Jorky. There's only, to be honest, the maximum I get is 10. That's when I schedule a stream, so I'm not too surprised by the numbers, to be honest, because this wasn't scheduled really. I scheduled it like half an hour ago. Oh, drop a pen. That's always part of my technique, doing that. Why am I doing the hair like that? Yeah, I don't get a lot of people watching these streams, so... Oh! Unless it's Bowser, then I get about 30 people watching. Apparently.
3, 2, 1.
Also, it does depend on what I'm drawing. I don't think my DYG ones are as popular. This one won't be very popular though, because it's just me doodling. I'm going to go over this again. I will be doing that at least. I'll be going over the structured sketch. So shrink. Yeah, the thing is though, Jorky, is that I didn't start off being a titty streamer, did I? So a lot of people who are subscribed to my channel aren't here for my streams. It's what happens when you take a different direction on your channel. It's a very good way of alienating your fans. But to be honest, it's probably going to happen next year. Like I said, I think I'll be done with animation by then. Sort of have a choice. Right, anyway. Just going to find this a little bit. Of course, remember to flip. Yeah, give her an eye as well, that would help. I'm like drawing super quick at the moment. This is very much out of my comfort zone right now. That's very kind of you, Jorky. Of course you don't have to. I won't be offended if you don't. Just... His arms are too long. The benefits of flipping. Lady's not very tall, so I don't know why I've stretched out her midriff. Something relatively simple though to start off with. I think I might have to try and practice some perspective drawing as well. Maybe give her hips as well. I'm always looking for a bit of motivation. Actually, landing this new job has made me like really motivated. I mean, it's motivated me to speed up my technique as I'm doing here, at least. But thank you anyway, if I do. I hope you liked your request, by the way. Wasn't entirely sure what to do though, in terms of like a motivative post like slogan. Ironically, the slogan I went for is something I actually do dwell on all the time. Right. should probably do like a drawing from a different perspective as well. Trying to think what angle I can do though. Let's draw Dylan this time, but from a slightly different angle. Now I'm really going to be out of my comfort zone doing this. But, you know, you got to start somewhere. So it's not really a case of me starting somewhere, it's starting again. Looking back at my old demon art, I experimented a lot more back then. I think I need to start doing the same. Doing that sort of method again. Method of madness. I'm going to draw the collarbone here. This usually helps. Drawing this in. Maybe. Sometimes it helps to draw what you don't see. I sound like I know what I'm doing, but I'm not. Not all the time, at least. Trying to do a perspective here where the camera's sort of looking, we're sort of looking down on him a little bit. I should probably turn the opacity up actually, so you guys can see. I think I've done this kind of perspective once in my comics so far. Maybe loosen up that arm a little bit. Worried about his legs at the moment. Flip that shit. Right. Oh, whoops. Probably shouldn't be showing that. Sorry. Oh, I flipped it. I think his head's he's a bit lower down. And tilt it forward a bit more, I think. I think that looks better. My throat's going a little bit. This always seems to happen when I'm streaming. Especially since you haven't done it in about 2 weeks. Here we go. Try and think about perspective now. Spoopy stuff. Hope you don't smell that. Not going terribly bad. I'd say it's okay. Welcome back, Chalky. You've missed all the action though. Can't draw hands quickly. I'll try though. Doesn't look quite right. His face is a bit flat for starters. I think his shoulder's a bit too broad as well. I think he's curved around that, like that a little bit, I think. Of course, that means I'm going to have to change this. This would need to be a bit more obscured as well. Maybe like that. I'm not doing too bad. 20 minutes and I've done 2 drawings. 2 sketches. That is like... that's like half the time it usually takes me to sketch something out. As you've seen on previous streams. Mind you, I'm not really thinking about the scenario or anything at the moment, so I guess that makes it a little bit easier. Stop saving. Force a habit, that is. Right, that's an attempt at perspective. Should probably carry on doing that. Granted, I'm probably not going to use that kind of perspective a lot. Hence why I'm out of practice. Stop saving. Oh, screw it. I'm going to save because I'm going to be constantly doing that. Anyway. Perspective. I guess I'll do it this time sort of the opposite way. Have them looking down at something. The camera's pointing up at them. I think we'll draw Sally this time. Won't draw her entire body for this, just the top half. Might need to move her over there a little bit. Again, it's a perspective I'm not going to use, but doesn't hurt the practice. You can never do enough practice at the end of the day. I wanted to exaggerate this a bit more actually, but it hasn't quite worked out. But hopefully you can get a sense that she's looking down and the camera's looking up at her a little bit. Hello Emmy, thanks for joining again. Hope you're doing well. That's alright, I didn't really schedule this stream until like half an hour ago, so you're not really late to anything. Right, we'll find that a bit more actually. Again, nothing extravagant this stream, just sort of doing this sort of nonsense. Draw some sort of guiding for the hair. Just bearing in mind that her head is sort of hanging over, so her bangs will be like this, I guess. providing you've got gravity as a concept in your story. That's alright, Emmy. As long as you enjoy the stream somehow. I've only recently grasped the English language myself, so... Actually, might make a bit thinner here. Flip as well. This one hasn't quite worked out as I expected, or as I wanted, I should say, in terms of exaggeration. But well, it's part of the territory of practice. Surprised there's that many likes on the stream already. Wait, that's not how our hair goes. What am I doing? Don't like it. Oh, I'm doing that wrong. See those little cowlicks are right at the top of her head here, so from this angle they shouldn't be showing that much, or at all actually. Got to bear that in mind. So they'd be barely visible at this angle, if I knew what I was doing. I don't know yet, Emmy, to be honest, because I'll be starting a new job in early 2019, so I won't have time to do animations. I sort of don't have time to do them now, because I need to work on the relaunch as we speak. So in a sense, I've technically started this job now. I just don't have the schedule yet I need to meet. Unless they give me one to do. Hello Alimo, thanks for joining again, hope you're doing well. It's nice to see a few more people turn up now. Don't expect anything exciting though this stream. I mean, of course my normal streams are always like on the edge, on the brink of excitement. draw a kitty cat thing. Right. I think her head is probably a bit too big actually, looking at that. Now that I've looked back a bit. That's right. Easy. That'll do for now. First off, need to get rid of those. I'm running out of room. That's right, Animo. I haven't streamed in a couple of weeks anyway, so you probably haven't missed any, in all fairness. Probably not Sappy. So, so things like Patreon and that will probably, I'll probably have to end up closing or changing, like all the perks and that. I'm sort of not freelancing right now, to be honest, because this, I'll accept like picture commissions, but no animations or anything like that. Simply don't have the time. Like I do need to update my editor at the moment with what I've done so far with the relaunch. Even then I can't do that right because apparently I've missed one of her emails from like a week ago, so I've had to apologise for that. Such an imbecile sometimes. Thanks, Hugo. I'm glad you like it. I certainly don't. Well, anyway, more perspectives. Gotta draw more perspectives. So we've done. Trying to think what angles I might use in the comic in future. Thinking emoji. Come on, draw something, you pleb. Right. Let's do like an action is happening, I guess. We'll use Marth for this one because it seems more appropriate for him. Hopefully you can figure out this will be a bit different. It's like in the middle of an action pose, I guess. Or a quote-unquote action scene. Thank you, Amon. I'm glad you like it. Sorry that it's had to go on hiatus though, but so I don't have any choice right now. Hopefully you can figure out what I'm trying to do here at the moment without drawing any other characters as well. Do have to do a bit of foreshadowing here as well. Gotta try and draw hands now, great. Hopefully you can figure out that this is meant to be Marv. I haven't really drawn him at this angle, like, if not ever, then not for a while. This is dangerous territory right now. I'm doing this without a guide, without putting a guide down, just sort of scribbling it. I didn't look too bad. A boxing Power Ranger. Maybe for another stream. Right. Now I've flipped and see what mistakes I've made. Maybe I will clean one of these drawings up before the stream's over as well, actually, because that's something I need to speed up on as well. Though to be honest, I am pretty quick with cleanup, if I say so myself already, but nothing wrong with trying to get faster at it. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm trying to draw here, like what the situation is, what's happening to him. His head is transparent. Yeah, hang on. I don't usually draw, like I said, this is an angle I don't really draw anymore. Not since I failed at drawing an action comic back on DeviantArt all those years ago. Tricky thing here is the ears. I should probably flip it to see what I'm doing wrong. It's not going completely south though. No, not quite. Jorky's got it. I think this arm needs to... maybe have it like that. Oh wait, the problem is if I change the angle, I'll just draw the hand again at a different angle. So maybe I won't do that. Just stick to what I'm doing at the moment. No, Jorky is the one that gets the internet cookie. So I must be doing something right if one of you guys managed to guess it. weird actually. So there's a forearm, to be honest. I think it needs to be up here rather than down there. It's difficult to draw forearms at this angle. .5 minutes, we've done 4 drawings. That's, to be honest, that's not too bad for me at all. Whether these drawings are good or not is another story. Maybe it worked better if show like there's some impact going on, and that instead. Surely now it looks like he's getting punched now, rather than, as Sappy said, seeing his dad in the bathroom naked. I mean, that would be an understandable reaction in all fairness. Right. So these drawings must be taking about 10 minutes each. That's really not too bad at all. Considering I'm sort of just winging these poses as well. Yeah, I think that's what was missing, was the mouth. The mouth needed to be changing. I don't do requests on the stream anyway, Insufferable. Even now, I'm pretty sure something like that would get me banned these days. Well, anyway, guess we should draw someone else now. So I'm just thinking for a moment, guys. Bear with. I know. Let's practice some hands a little bit. Let's draw Joe this time. That's on the wrong layer. Oops. Let's do that again. Actually, no, I just realised. I've pretty much drawn everybody on the... yeah, facing to our right, so let's do it on the left this time. let's try and improve our hands, shall we? Let's have him just do a thumbs up, I guess. So we'll be within his character. Can't believe I'm winging these hands without doing any guides for them. You know, trying to be efficient with these sketches at the moment. It's just all good practice. Making him look like a bit of a shonen main protagonist at the moment. But maybe that's what I'm going for. Actually, maybe that's why I drew him like this. For some reason I'm thinking of Gene Starwind drawing him like this. Maybe that's my subconscious speaking to me without actually realising. Because I'm pretty sure there's a picture of Gene Starwind, who's from Outlaw Star by the way, who's posed like this. So my uncreative brain for this pose, I guess. Oh dear, this forearm is a bit wanked. Lack of a technical term. Also, it needs to be closer. His arm's not that long. Right, let's flip that and see how bad it is. Not too bad, I guess. I've been drawing for about 50 minutes. You say don't give him beefy shoulders, Sap, but it's only because I'm so bad at anatomy. Joey's meant to be like sort of beefy built. He's like abnormally strong. That's sort of his thing. Oh, basically since I was a sperm. It's the best way I can put it. And I'm on. As far as I can remember, I've been drawing. It's the only thing I'm good at in life, so I'll stick with it. Beef or chicken? Oof, that's a tough decision, because I really like both. So that's the thing with going back to Joe's build. His clothes are sort of deceptive a little bit. The fact he's actually quite beefy sort of hides it. See there, I drew him without any without thinking about clothing. And now I'm adding on to it. Because here the clothes just sort of dangle down. Not too sure about this hand though, to be honest. Again, considering I didn't use a guide, I guess it came out alright. Oh yeah, got to draw his shirt. No wonder it looked odd. Didn't draw his shirt, did I? Oh, his logo, I should say. Oh wait, it's back to front, isn't it? What a pleb. But anyway, back to Jorky's important question. It's a tight decision, but I guess right now I'd probably say beef. That's how I feel at the moment. Though I really do like chicken. But there we go, that can go on my Wikipedia page. Why do I struggle with sleeves so much? Slowing down a little bit now, I've noticed. Sort of defying the point of this stream. Also, I want to do is a logo, don't I? The right way round, at least. Little trick, that is. Right. I mean, these drawings aren't coming out awfully. But like I said, I'm not really thinking of a scenario or anything. So these are slightly easier than they should. Because you gotta take these seriously. Looks thin. Wait. Could be right here. Now that I've zoomed out a little bit, I think his forearm needs to be a bit thicker. But basically how I had it before. And of course, now that I've erased the guide, I don't know how to do it now. It's very easy to get forearms wrong for me. I was sort of joking, Sappy. I'm not surprised I don't have one. But hey, I'm on Mark's wiki. That's pretty good. A generous bastard. Why am I still drawing this? Right, just leave it. It's practice. Not all of your drawings are going to be great. I don't know about that, Jorky, because the other day, in fact it was when I last streamed, I tried drawing Dexter and Ed. It wasn't that easy. Mind you, I'm trying to replicate their style, but I guess if you're creating your own it's a little bit easier. I've ran out of room a little bit here. Let's move these around a little bit. We've got room for a third one. We must have. I think I'll only do one more drawing for this stream, guys. Just a bit of practice. I'll probably do more of these in future. If you're okay with that. Let's do a profile shot this time. We'll use Layla for this one. Because for her in particular, I'm sort of out of practice. Definitely for her. Because, you know, she's got hair obscuring her. Obscuring her face, profile, and whatnot. Well, that's completely wrong. Also, why is the ear in another continent? just enough room. I was about to say, simplified doesn't always mean easier. But like I said, when you're trying to replicate another artist's style, you're making it harder for yourself. I reckon if I was doing it in my own style, it would be easier. It's all about proportions. If the proportions look off, they just look off. It's, you know, one of the key principles to drawing. That's why I want to get better at anatomy, so I can make life easier for myself. I think this is how I draw a profile. We'll have the hair not covering her nose. This bit. Instead of drawing the cowlicks, I should probably draw the actual structure of her hair first, then do the cowlicks. That'll make life so much easier. Another habit I haven't got out of yet. Hello Death Misser, thanks for joining again. Not much though, just been doodling basically. Can't really say these are doodles, to be honest, because I've tried too hard. Right. Split that, see what we've done wrong here. Good. Apply the collarbone a little bit. Shoulders as well. Maybe a head. It's a bit too far forward, I think. Just a tiny bit. Oh, I ran out of room. Oh well. We'll be done soon anyway, Saps, so don't you worry. Oh god, what? That was accidental. Made a smile there. It's one of those happy accidents. And then I took it away. Because I'm a bastard. Let's do some strands of hair. I'll do one more picture. Just thinking what I'll do though. Actually, you know what? It's nearly 10 o'clock, so I'm gonna leave it there. You know, 6 drawings in just over an hour. That's not too bad for me at all. Thanks for joining, Jorky. Enjoy your morning, evening, or night. Right, I'm done for tonight, guys. Sorry for this slightly shorter than normal stream, but I didn't really have this planned, in all fairness. So, thank you all for joining for tonight. I'll try and stream Thursday. I need to try and get back into the schedule. It'll probably be more of the same. More of this stuff. I need to practice a bit more. Hope you enjoyed it though. Alright, thanks guys. Right, I faded out the music, so now it's time for me to fade out. So, I'm gonna fade out with... I'm actually pleased with these drawings more than that one. And these ones I rushed. I think I took a bit more time with these ones. Yeah, I'll find them. I'll find the rhythm eventually. Right, thanks again, guys. I'm gonna bugger off now, so because I keep waffling on. Right, see you later, guys. See you Thursday, probably. And now it's time for me to fade out. Right, later, guys.